guys, Anime Box back with another unboxing. And today is a very interesting episode, I should say. I have an anime figure here that I've never worked with this kind of figure before. I'm used to PVC figures, but this type of figure is a resin figure. And it's a pre-painted figure, which means somebody already went and hand-painted it. Because from this company you can get unpainted or pre-painted. The pre-painted ones are more expensive because, like I said, somebody has to go in and hand-paint all the details. So I'm really excited about this one because the team at E2064.com, I believe it's called, sent me this figure to review, and I'm really excited. They let me pick it out. And it's a really pretty figure, so I'm very eager to see what it looks like up close. Alright, here it is. Ooh, how exciting! Alright, I'll just go ahead and tip it over so you can see how it comes packaged. So it's got this plastic here to hold it down. Ooh! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, this is the figure that E2046.com sent me, and this is from their X Gathering line. So it's a line of original figures. So they have like different kinds of characters and stuff. Like they have elves and warriors and a bunch of really awesome figures. It was really hard to choose because there were just so many awesome figures. Lots of them are really pretty. But I finally decided on this one after like 24 hours of debate. So I'm gonna open it up now. Okay, let's see, I think. Alright, so it pulls open from the side. And then we have the manual. So you can see all the different parts it comes with. And then here's the other side, nothing on the back. Here's the stand. Oh wow, it's actually kind of heavy. I'll open that up in a minute. And then lots and lots of foam. Suppose I'll start right in the middle, where the main figure is. Alright, so it has the weapon, which I'm really excited to see. One of the reasons I chose this particular figure, oh god, there's so many little pieces, was I really enjoyed like the coloring, the bright colors and the details in the armor. That's one main feature of this entire line that I like, is the armor. The armor is really nice. Oh my god, there's so much foam. I'm just slowly unpackaging. I've got like just this snow flurry of foam next to me now. So it's packaged really carefully, which I really like. And here's the main part of the figure. Alright, let me... Oh god, I'm so excited. Let me just unwrap this. And here she is. Oh man, this is really pretty. I just love the look of this. So, as you can see, she's very detailed, very detailed, and she's got just all these different features to her. It's really nice. Oh wow, the hair is really nice too. I really like the sculpt on this. So yeah, here's the main part of the figure, and then I'll just go ahead and take out all the rest of the parts, and I'll come back. Here's a big heavy piece. Alright, so that's all the pieces. I'll just go ahead and set this box aside, which by the way, I really like the box. Here's all the pieces that came inside that are not attached to the figure, so let's go ahead and start with the stand. So the stand is just a nice plain wooden stand. And then here, hopefully you can tell, this is their Gathering logo sticker. That's the line that this figure is from. X Gathering. Ori, I am assuming, stands for original, because these are like original characters and original designs and concepts. And if you were wondering, this is a 1/6 scale figure. And if you are wondering where to get it, you can go to E2046.com. That is the only place you can get it. Since it's an original figure, that's where they develop it and sell it and everything. So I can't remember off the top of my head what the MSRP is. There's two different prices for this. There is the pre-painted and the non-painted. Obviously this one is being pre-painted, and I believe it goes for $176 US. And then the non-painted one was a lot less. Here is the weapon. Holy crap, this is really awesome. So yeah, like I said, one of the reasons I chose this figure in particular was because I really liked just the coloring. The colors are beautiful on this figure. They're really vibrant. And I just like the overall flow of it. And then her hands come attached to it. And just put her wrist pegs in her arms, which I'll show you in a second. Alright, let's get in here and see what this is. Alright, here's part of her armor. I think this goes on around her shoulder, but I could be mistaken. But we will figure all that out after I get the rest of the pieces out. As you can see, all these pieces are really well packaged, which means they are a pain in the ass to get out, but that's good because I would not want any of the pieces damaged in shipping. But considering how much foam it was packed in, I don't think that's a worry at all. Okay, so aside from the main part of the figure, it comes with all these pieces. So we have the leg that attaches to the base, which attaches right here at this like stiletto looking part. And then you have this rock which goes into the base, and then that extra part on the shoe goes right here. You've got these two shoulder pieces, the base itself, and then the weapon with the hands attached. So before I put her together, I'll just show you the details up close. That way it's a little bit easier for me to maneuver around my camera. But this is a really impressive figure. The colors and the details and the painting is just fabulous. It's crazy to think that someone would paint all these little details. And then the body form I really like a lot too. It's just really like graceful, and I like the form. The hair, I really like the flow of it, but I don't like the ends of it as much. And I find this with a lot of figures, it's just really hard to get that perfect sharp point. So it's not a huge deal, and the hair isn't really the focal point of the image or of the figure. So one interesting thing about this figure is it has a cloth cape. So you don't usually have cloth sort of materials with figures. You do sometimes, but I've never had a figure that has that. So I guess it's got its ups and downs. I mean, it's not like a resin or a PVC piece, so it kind of can just fly all over the place. It's got, you know, wrinkles in it and stuff. But the plus side is you can really like pose it around however you want, which is pretty cool. I'll show you the back of the figure. So her cute little butt back there. And then you've got the last piece of the armor. And then you also have the armor on her legs. I really like this leg armor. It's really, really pretty. So you'll probably hear me say it like 10 more times, how much I like the armor and how I like the colors in the painting. I think it's just one of the outstanding features of this figure. So I'll go ahead and show you how to put it together. Let's start with the leg, so she's not like an amputee. So it's really easy to put in. You just put the peg in the hole and bam. Next we have these two shoulder pieces, and they go into the armor. So you want the long side facing down, and you just put the peg in the hole right there, like that. Now this left side is really easy. However, the right side is hard to put in, and it'll pop out really easily. And I don't know if it's like this with all of them or just this one. Not a huge deal, because I can sort of push it in and get it to just balance, kind of. But it's definitely not ideal. I'm gonna go ahead and put the base, or this part of the base, into this part of the base. So as you can see, it's got this tiny little hole right here. And then you just put the rock, the peg that's in there, and stick it right in there. Like that. Now I'll go ahead and put her in here too. So it's really easy. You just line up the peg to the hole and push it in. And it fits nice and snug in there. So I'll go ahead and position her cape behind her. But as far as getting these in, you just gotta make sure you've got the right hand to the right arm. And you'll want the blue part of this facing out, because if you notice, actually, it has all these really awesome details on this side, but they aren't on this side. So, you know, to display it facing outward on this side. And while I have this in my hand, let me just show you some of the details on this staff. Like these tiny little chains right here. I really, really love that. And the tiny little, I don't know what you'd call them, gems. And then the wings. And then there's her hands. She's even, look, she's even got nail polish on. That's really awesome. I love it when they add details like that. And then here's the end of the staff. So, like I said, you'll want to have the blue side facing her left, or outward from her left. And then just figure out how to get those in there, and just give them a little push once you got them, like that. And then her shoulder piece fell out again, so I'll go ahead and put that back. And there we go. That is the Salma figure from e2046.com. I'm just absolutely thrilled to have this this really great figure. Like I said before, it's my first resin cast figure, my first pre-painted type figure. And this is definitely one of my favorites from the selection of the ODX Gathering line. So I just want to thank the awesome team at e2046.com for sending me this amazing figure. I'm so happy to have it in my collection. So I hope that you guys also enjoyed this figure and are interested in seeing some of the other ones they have. Even if you just go browse their selection just to see, they're really, really nice. They've got a couple up for pre-order now, like I believe it was Dark Elf Combat. So I will leave a link to their website as well as to their ODX Gathering line and to Salma here. So if you want to check that out for yourself, feel free to find the link in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I certainly did, and I'm really excited to go put this on my shelf with the rest of my awesome figures. Well, that's it for this episode. So as always, if you enjoyed and want to see more, please feel free to subscribe. That way you can be notified of any future unboxings and other such coolness. Until next time, guys, Anime Box out.